In a recent phone interview with NBC News, President-elect Donald Trump articulated his intention to initiate mass deportations of undocumented immigrants shortly after his inauguration. This declaration is part of a series of plans he discussed during the interview, reflecting his administration's commitment to enforcing stricter immigration policies. As Trump prepares for his swearing-in ceremony on Monday, the anticipation surrounding his presidency and its potential impact on various issues continues to mount. During the interview, Trump revealed that he is considering delaying the United States' impending ban on TikTok, a popular social media platform that has drawn scrutiny due to national security concerns. The decision to postpone the ban indicates a willingness to reassess his administration's approach to technology and foreign influence, particularly concerning apps linked to countries like China. Moreover, Trump mentioned his probable visit to Los Angeles next week to assess the damage caused by recent wildfires. This visit highlights his administration's focus on natural disaster response and recovery efforts, an issue that has gained prominence due to the increasing frequency and intensity of wildfires in the western United States. By engaging with affected communities, Trump aims to demonstrate his commitment to addressing climate-related challenges and supporting recovery initiatives. Trump also expressed his intention to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in the near future. This meeting underscores the importance of U.S.-Israel relations and Trump's commitment to maintaining a strong alliance with one of America's key partners in the Middle East. The discussion is expected to revolve around various geopolitical issues, including security, trade, and diplomatic relations in the region. In addition to these plans, Trump emphasized his determination to sign a record-setting number of executive actions on his first day in office. When pressed about the possibility of signing more than 100 such actions, he affirmed that the number would be at least in that category. This commitment to swift executive action reflects his administration's approach to governance, prioritizing rapid implementation of policy changes rather than relying solely on legislative processes. The implications of Trump's statements are significant, as they signal a shift in policy direction and governance style. His focus on mass deportations aligns with his long-standing campaign rhetoric, aimed at curbing illegal immigration and reinforcing national borders. The promise of immediate action on this front may energize his base while raising concerns among immigrant communities and advocacy groups about the humanitarian implications of such policies. Furthermore, the potential delay in the TikTok ban raises questions about the intersection of technology, privacy, and national security. As the digital landscape continues to evolve, Trump's administration will need to navigate the complexities of regulating tech companies while balancing economic interests and security considerations. Trump's planned visit to California also serves as a reminder of the growing impact of climate change on domestic policy. With wildfires becoming a more frequent occurrence, the administration's response to natural disasters will be scrutinized, and the effectiveness of recovery efforts will be critical in shaping public perception. Lastly, the impending meeting with Netanyahu signals Trump's commitment to foreign policy that favors strong alliances with traditional partners, particularly in the context of Middle Eastern geopolitics. As the global landscape shifts, the U.S.'s role in international relations will be a focal point of Trump's presidency, with implications for peace negotiations, military support, and trade agreements. In a recent interview with NBC News, President-elect Donald Trump indicated that he plans to initiate mass deportations of undocumented immigrants very quickly after he assumes office. This announcement is one of several significant plans that Trump discussed during his conversation with Meet the Press moderator Kristen Welker. As he gears up for his inauguration, scheduled for Monday, these declarations reflect his administration's anticipated approach to immigration policy and other pressing national issues. Trump's stance on immigration, particularly his commitment to mass deportations, has been a central theme of his campaign. His administration's approach marks a stark departure from more lenient immigration policies that had been in place. The proposed mass deportations raise questions about the legal and logistical challenges that could arise, as well as the human impact on families and communities across the nation. Many advocates worry that such actions could lead to significant social upheaval and challenge the values of inclusivity and compassion that many Americans hold dear. Furthermore, during the interview, Trump addressed other key issues, indicating that he will most likely postpone the United States' anticipated ban on TikTok, a popular social media platform that has faced scrutiny over its data privacy practices and connections to the Chinese government. This decision may reflect a shift in strategy, as the administration considers the broader implications of such a ban on American businesses and users. The delay suggests that Trump may be open to negotiating terms that could allow TikTok to operate under stricter regulations rather than imposing an outright ban. In addition to these plans, Trump mentioned his intention to visit Los Angeles next week to survey the damage caused by recent wildfires. This visit underscores the importance of addressing natural disasters, which have become increasingly prevalent due to climate change. By prioritizing a visit to affected areas, Trump aims to demonstrate his commitment to disaster relief and recovery efforts. Such engagements are vital for fostering trust and collaboration between federal and state governments, particularly in times of crisis. Moreover, Trump expressed his plans to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu fairly shortly. This statement indicates a continuation of the strong U.S.-Israel relationship, which has been a focal point of U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East. Trump's administration is expected to uphold pro-Israel policies, which may include discussions around security cooperation and key geopolitical strategies in the region. This meeting could potentially set the tone for future diplomatic efforts and alliances. In addition to these specific policies and meetings, Trump also emphasized his intention to sign a record-setting number of executive actions on his first day in office. When prompted about the number of actions he might sign, Trump suggested it would be at least in that category, hinting at a significant departure from typical presidential norms. This approach signals a willingness to utilize executive power extensively, which may raise concerns about the implications for checks and balances within the government. The potential for over 100 executive actions on day one highlights Trump's strategy of quickly implementing his agenda, aiming to fulfill campaign promises and set a decisive tone for his administration. Such a rapid-fire approach could lead to sweeping changes in various policy areas, including immigration, healthcare, education, and environmental regulations. However, the reliance on executive orders also raises questions about the sustainability of these policies and their reception by Congress and the American public. As Trump prepares to take office, the juxtaposition of his ambitious plans with the complexities of governance presents a challenging landscape. The implications of his proposed actions will undoubtedly have far-reaching effects, shaping not only the immediate political climate, but also the long-term trajectory of the nation. The intersection of policy decisions, public sentiment, and international relations will play a crucial role in determining the effectiveness of Trump's administration and its legacy. In conclusion, President-elect Trump's outlined plans, including mass deportations, a potential delay on TikTok's ban, a visit to wildfire-affected areas, and an upcoming meeting with Netanyahu, signal a robust and assertive beginning to his presidency. His commitment to signing a significant number of executive actions further emphasizes his approach to governance, which prioritizes swift implementation of his agenda. As the nation awaits his inauguration, the focus will be on how these plans translate into action and the subsequent impact on American society and the global landscape.